Good morning, teacher. I'm ready to start with the class. What will we learn today? Morning, Sam. We'll talk about grammar, I think, because you have your exam tomorrow. Oh, that's right. But before we start, teacher, I need to ask you for a favor, please. I arrive class early every day and I do my homework and projects. I am a good student. But I think that's not enough. Maybe I have to do something else, something different. That's why I want you to help me. I suppose there are more ways to learn English, right? I mean, strategies or methods to learn English. I want to know so I can use them to improve my English. Well, you're right. There are many strategies and methods to learn English. And it's good you want to do something different. Maybe that can work better for you. Yes, teacher. Whatever you tell me, I will try that. I really want to speak English well. In fact, there's a lot of advice online about how to learn English fast. Seriously. So, how do you know what the best way to learn English is? You can always choose the language learning methods that work best for you. But I will tell you the most useful methods. I mean, in my experience, I have been teaching English for more than 15 years. And these are some things that have worked really well in the process of learning English. Listen to a lot of English. Scientists who study languages have a special term for one of the ways we learn languages: unconscious or implicit language learning. I am sure you have heard about it before. This kind of learning happens when we are not even trying. It does not happen by sitting at the desk and studying rules over and over. Instead, it happens when we listen to lots of English and when we are not paying a lot of attention. And there is something curious about it. The crazy thing is that we learn from listening, even if we don't understand what the words mean. So listen to as much English as you can. Listen constantly, whenever you can. Make sure that you have something in English playing in your room, in your office, or in your headphones. Watch English TV and YouTube channels. Listen to English music and listen to audiobooks in English. Go to places where you can hear native English speakers talk to each other. Listen to as much spoken English as you can. You do not have to listen closely. While you're listening, you can just do your daily routine. It works really well. Learn a new English word every day. The more English words you know, the better you will be able to express yourself. Learn a new English word every single day and put them to use. But you have to do this. Learn that new word and use it in many sentences. For example, you learn the word bacon. Then use this word in your daily routine. I eat bacon every day. I like bacon. I've never tried Brazilian bacon. I would like to eat bacon in the school, for example. I had had bacon before I ate that apple. Use all the grammar times. That way, you will make that new word part of your everyday life. That's the best way to learn new vocabulary. And very important, once you're comfortable with your listening skills, turn off the subtitles. Once you're confident in your English listening skills, try watching movies without subtitles. It's a good way to know if you need to further develop your listening skills. Believe me, another strategy is use your hobbies and interests to motivate yourself. Sometimes, when we're starting to learn a new language, we need to find ways to stay motivated. If you enjoy reading about finance, travel, pets, or food, read about these topics in English. Look for an English newspaper or magazine about your favorite subjects, or visit websites or blogs about these topics. Do you know why this works really well? When you're ready, you may even want to join in a conversation about your favorite topics on your discussion board. I personally love doing that. I like having conversations about the things I like. English words with friends. Scrabble is a classic board game in which players use random letter titles to create words in a crossword fashion. It's a fantastic way to strengthen your English vocabulary. Of course, there are more games you can play with your friends to practice your English together. Take vocabulary quizzes. In your spare time, take a variety of vocabulary quizzes online. Many online vocabulary quiz sources allow you to select your learning level, such as beginner or proficient. In addition, you can also create your own vocabulary quizzes with sites such as Quizlet. I use that and other platforms to create English activities for my students. Quizlet, Kahoot, Wordwall, and many others. And you don't have to pay for them. This is especially helpful for students trying to master vocabulary in a certain area, such as professional English or medical English. It is really helpful. Finally, use the immersion method. It is also called the natural method. This method doesn't just help you learn English, it helps you think like a native. Change the language to English on your phone, social media, and any other websites you use regularly. Join online and real world groups that speak in English. Find groups that share your interests. Speak to your fellow English students in English as often as you can. Watch the news and listen to the radio in English. Subscribe to an English magazine or newspaper. The idea is you have contact with English all day, every day. That's the key. I like it. I will try these things. It's not enough with my homework. Yes, that's true. And how do you practice your English, guys? I want to know. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.